YouTube? It's LMERico TV, man. I'm back with another video, man. Y'all see what we got going on, man. We got Prettyboyfredo. I'm calling out these fighters, and he name drops DDG, Jidion, Mcbroom, and more. So I don't know what it is, man, but it look like Prettyboyfredo pretty much trying to make a resurgence on YouTube, because I don't know what the hell happened in the past year or so with him and his people, but I noticed he ain't really been uploading as much, and then all of a sudden this past month and such up to now, he's pretty much been uploading and stuff. So I don't know what's been going on, man. So I don't know if it's like because he really genuinely want to come back to YouTube, or it's because he pretty much done fell off, or whatever the case may be, because he's haven't been uploading a lot. So that's why I say it could be because it's a fall off that he's trying to recover from. Obviously, when you ain't been doing YouTube in a long time, you got a lot of stuff going on, or you just might for real not have any ideas to make content, and people probably not fucking with your content as much as you thought they would and stuff. But this previous few videos I done seen across YouTube being uploaded by him, I see that it's got a lot of views and stuff. So he's trying to make some type of resurgence and stuff and get back on to almost a little bit of what he was on pretty much before, when he was still doing YouTube video drops and stuff. Then I see he got a newer video out where he did a diss track with some of the SSH members that he used to be with back then and stuff. And I guess they had their little falling out, and none of them was really communicating with him for a while and stuff. And then I also seen a video where he went live with Malik and stuff, and he ain't talked to Malik since last December. So I don't know what the hell happened. Like I said, between now and last year, I guess they had some big fallout, and all they went was they separate ways and stuff. So now he's pretty much trying to bring them back together and get back to dropping content and stuff and go crazy again. But we're gonna see though, man, because y'all already know he got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of people kind of generally fell off with watching his content just because of the exposing that AMP mainly agent did and stuff back when they had that situation started, like in the very beginning and stuff, and people was calling him out left and right for his content and it being fake. And then he also again had stuff going on with SSH people that he had pretty much with Malik and them and all of that. Y'all pretty much know all the guys that he was with and how they fell out and stuff back last year. But other than that though, man, it is what it is, man. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this video just to see pretty much what he really trying to do for real. Like, is he really trying to box these people, or what is it type shit? But with that said though, man, brand new to the channel, if you've been watching videos on the channel, do not forget to hit that subscribe button right now if you haven't already, man. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel as well. Hopefully they become supporters of the channel. And also don't forget to make sure y'all smash that like button and comment on the video as well to help the video get recommended to a larger audience of people, hopefully bring new supporters to the channel. And also don't forget to add and follow me on social media, man. All my social media platforms are listed down below in the description box as well as in the intro of the video. So you shouldn't have a hard time at all finding me on social media. And also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos. And be sure you don't miss out on new videos that I drop. Check out the channel every day, no matter the time of the day, just so you don't miss out. That said, starting to screen record now. That starting the vid now.
Yeah! What is the next biggest thing for Prettyboyfredo? Boxing. I am ready to take on my next big challenge.
I think before he had stopped uploading around last year, I think he was already trying to box certain people already anyway. Because I know he was trying to box Jake Paul, and I know he was trying to box Austin, and obviously DDG, because they had real life beef going on too as well. And that was a big thing going on YouTube. So I wouldn't mind seeing those two box just because of the background behind they beef and stuff. It's just been long overdue. And then obviously, we know he got some problems with AMP, but I don't know if he really been calling out anybody from that side to actually box for real. But other than that, I know he's recently been calling these guys out in the past and stuff for trying to box and stuff. So maybe he's trying to really make this shit happen now. We gonna see though, man, because I think they said DDG already talked about not wanting to box him just because he pretty much not relevant no more right now. But we gonna see, man, because things could change and also money talks. So it ain't like Fredo still ain't got money. We gonna have to see like what's gonna be like, if he gonna fight with money, or like what's the case gonna be behind the boxing that he's trying to do with these guys. But we're gonna go ahead and continue on and get his full thought pretty much and go from there.
Officially step in the ring, put these hands up, and put my heart into this sport. And right now, I'm gonna give you guys my top 5 opponents who are on my hit list. I'm so happy to be back on YouTube, and I've been waiting so long to share this with you guys. I'm in love with the sport of boxing. I respect every single man who can literally put their hands up, get in that ring, because when you get in that ring, all the work that you put in outside of the ring will show on that night. If you
And he ain't lying right there, man. You can't just hop in a fighting ring, let alone yeah, you just pretty much can't hop in any old fighting ring, whether it be MMA, UFC, or boxing, and all that, and all the other fighting styles that they have, where they have their little tournaments and stuff. Like, you just can't hop in that ring in general and just expect to get a W. You gotta actually put in the work, and the work that you put in before the actual fight, you gotta showcase it in that ring, because if you don't, you obviously gonna come out a loser. And also, it could be real bad for you depending on how bad of a fighter you were in that match. Because if you were fighting real bad, people ain't gonna hold back to let you know about it. And they definitely gonna make you probably want to get off social media for a minute. But other than that, though, man, we gonna see, man. So let's continue on.
discipline yourself every single day. I'm talking down to simply to the things that you eat. It's gonna show up on that night. And I'm ready for that. I'm ready for this next challenge. I'm ready to put myself to the test. Not one of these influencers who wanna come into the sport, make a mockery of it. No, I love the artistry, the dedication, hard work, discipline, and consistency it takes to be a boxer. You guys know I've been working on my new reality show that's gonna be releasing soon. I'm gonna have a good 6 to 8 weeks where I'm gonna have content just flying at you guys. And during that entire time while my show is going, I'll have the opportunity to train my ass off and get a fight going for you guys. I want to be a student.
Am I the only one that just now hearing about this? I didn't even know he was planning on doing a reality game show. But y'all let me know if I'm the only one that's just now hearing about this, or am I just somebody left in the dark about it? But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
Of the game. I want to learn. I want to work hard. I want to get up every single day for the next 6 to 8 weeks, and all I want to think about is boxing. I'm not in this shit for the money. I could give a damn if I make a single fucking dime. Actually, this is a PSA for any trainers in New York City. If you are willing to train me for this fight, hopefully I can get a fight by December or January. I will give 60% of my earnings to my training team. Yes, that is right. I will allow my team to make 60% of my earnings, because I don't give a damn if I get a
So I don't know if that's a PR move or whatever the case is, but he pretty much just said, nah, he ain't really caring about the money. He'll give up 60% of whatever he makes from any boxing match that he's about to take and get that to his trainers. And obviously that's a plus for the trainers and stuff. They finna get a bag. So whatever his purse is for the fight in general, whether it be winning or losing, he's pretty much gonna donate 60% to that to the trainers and stuff. But now he's basically saying he'll take the shorter end and get 40%. So he pretty much seeming like he really want to take this seriously, and he really want to get these boxing matches to happen. So if he ain't really caring about the money, then at this point, it sounded like that he really genuinely want to make these fights happen for real, for real. So don't have to see what these people that got to say that he calls out, man. Simple as that, but let's continue on.
single dime. I just want to knock somebody the fuck out. Now, us influencers have the power right now with our platforms to do so much more for this boxing community. Not just to come in and take and take and take. Let's give back to these people. If you are in New York City and you serious about this shit, you want to help me knock somebody's fucking teeth out, I will give you 60% of my damn earnings. Now let's get to the fun part, baby! Let's talk about my potential opponents. Every name that I will name is all people that I respect, regardless of who, what, where, when, and why. I just want to get in the ring and have fun. Foremost, this first name, bro. This guy is funny as shit. It's funny because this dude actually has dissed me a lot. The weird thing about this dude dissing me, and this is why, like, I can't even be mad at this guy, because I feel like he's a really good person, bro. Like, no joke. I feel like he has good intentions. But somebody I would like to see in the ring is Jidion. Jidion! That boy.
I don't know about that one, just because I know the size difference and stuff in the weight class obviously is going to definitely be different. I think he should definitely just probably stick to somebody more his size, just so it ain't no excuses from either side, like, oh, you're bigger than me and heavier, or you're shorter than me and more faster, whatever the case may be. Because obviously if you see these two, you just know it's a lot of differences in physical abilities and stuff. So I don't know about that one, but it could still be entertainment. Probably get definitely a decent amount of support for real and stuff like that. But I wouldn't say this would be at the top of his list. I feel like that should be more of like towards like if I got to scenario type shit. I feel like that's how this one should go if they was to make this happen. But other than that, let's continue on.
Boy, like, I can't tell you how many times I like bit my tongue. He has said so much shit online. Time after time, I just like, I don't know, man. I'll be in my own world. I don't be worried about this shit. So I think Jidion, I think that would be a cool match. The next name I gotta say is Austin Mcbroom. I have been keeping up, you know what I'm saying, with the fights and stuff.
That'll be a little solid, decent fight for real, because they are around the same size, same height down there, and reaching, as far as reaching stuff, I don't really know. I ain't really seen Fredo's reach get measured like Austin's, and I actually kind of don't even remember Austin's reach and stuff. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up on YouTube and his previous fights. But this would be a solid fight for sure. Like I said, they around the same size, same height and shit. But Fredo definitely gonna have to get some boxing in, because Austin, even though he lost his last fight, he still got 2 fights under his belt and a lot of training under his belt as well. So I think Fredo would still definitely have to get a lot of training in for sure before this fight was to happen. But we're gonna see, and that's even if Austin really want to take this fight as well, because I know he ain't really trying to just fight anybody. But honestly, right now, after that last fight, it look like he ain't gonna be able to get no real bigger fighters than what he already had with Gibb, because Gibb just went crazy in that boxing match. So I don't know if he really ready to take on a Jake Paul or a Logan Paul, etc., like he been trying to do and stuff. Those guys are obviously up there too. Even though Logan lost one of his fights, Logan's still a big guy, hands down. So, and he can actually still box too. So it's gonna be hard for Austin to really try to go for any top influencer boxers for real right now, just because he lost to Gibb. He's either gonna have to rematch Gibb or fight some more people that's obviously below Gibb's skill level and build himself back up to get a bigger drawing fight. But we gonna see though, man. But like I said, I feel like this one would definitely be solid, and honestly, I wouldn't mind agreeing to this fight if they were to make it happen. But other than that, let's continue on.
Did see in the last match, you know, unfortunately you came out on the other side of the sticks, you know, it happens. But one thing I can say is that I respect this guy's heart. He got knocked down 5 times.
And to be honest, if you think about it too, these two got a lot in common right now. They got a lot of people that's just talking big shit about them. So, I mean, I don't think there's necessarily really going to be a favorite for real. Obviously, of course, their own supporters are going to be their support. But I'm talking about as far as the people that's not really watching their content and supporting them for real with the YouTube videos or social media video posts in general. So it's going to be it's pretty much gonna come down to just more so they fans really having a favorite in the fight and stuff. As far as anybody else that don't really like them or watch them and stuff, it's honestly just gonna be a 50-50, however people feel about them type of thing. Like, some people might be like, all right, even though I don't like this person, I'm more so gonna go for this person to win the boxing fight. So that's just an example of pretty much what I'm trying to say. So other than that though, man, like I said, I think this is just more gonna be more of a fan supported fight from their own respective support bases and stuff, and that's it. But other than that though, man, we're gonna go ahead and continue on.
For the most part, he got up every single time. I respect that. I feel like that will be a pretty decent matchup. He has been boxing for a while. He has a lot of experience. I feel like we could possibly be around the same weight class. So I think it could be a good matchup. I don't really know much about this guy, but I do know he boxes a little bit. Bryce Hall. The only thing I kind of know.
That fight, no. Bryce Hall, we seen his last fight with Austin. He actually was the one that fought Austin in his first fight. And honestly, we seen how that fight went. Austin pretty much won that by a landslide. So, I don't know, because then again, Prettyboyfredo, he ain't really been boxing and training and stuff like that. So, I don't know. Who knows? Bryce Hall from that fight with Austin could possibly definitely be better than what he was before. So, who knows, man? But that's a 50-50 right there type of match for sure, I'll say. But other than that, let's continue on.
Know is that he likes to talk shit, and y'all know I like to talk shit, man. I can take it. I can dish it out and I can take it. I think that he's looking for a fighter. This could be a good matchup. Bro, I'm so fucking excited right now, bro. Oh my God. Yo, I never thought I'd be this excited about this shit. This is crazy. His next name is a little bit of a stretch, but I do feel like this could possibly be something good for me down the road after I prove myself with some fight. KSI. Now, I can say KSI.
Nah, that's another fight right there. Just like how Austin won a fight, Logan and Jake Paul, for Prettyboyfredo, this KSI fight, nah. This would definitely be more of a build yourself up, get some more fights under your belt first. Like, KSI actually got a decent amount of fights under his belt right now, even though his last two fighters that he faced obviously weren't really that good and stuff, and they embarrassed themselves and stuff. It is what it is, but at the end of the day, KSI is still a legit boxer. He definitely trained really well and stuff, and comes prepared for his boxing matches for real. And he's won against Logan Paul and stuff, and so it's like, nah, you can't really, I wouldn't say that would be a good draw for him right now. I'll say he just gotta wait and get some fights under his belt before he try to take that one. But other than that though, that would still be a decent one if they were to make it happen. But a lot of people definitely would choose KSI in that fight. So I don't know if he want to take that one or just look at it as, I'm going in as the underdog. Let me try to see if I can get this W, and obviously that's a plus for him. So, but I feel like I said, nah, I wouldn't want him to take that fight this early and this soon. He'll definitely have to get some fights under his belt and a lot of training. But with that said though, man, oh yeah, and too, because KSI been boxing for a couple of years now, so he's definitely miles ahead of Prettyboyfredo right now. So that's another reason too I wouldn't really want him to take that fight right now. But other than that though, let's continue on and see who else he called out.
It's definitely at the top of the chain right now. Definitely not something that I'm looking for in you know, anytime soon, but in the future I would love that match. Now this next person, I don't want to fight this guy. I just gotta give this guy a shout out. But Salt Poppy, in my opinion, this guy is at least top 3 influence.
Yeah, his boxing match, from what I've seen, he went crazy. So that's another one. Even though Fredo just said he ain't really calling him out, this is more of a shout out. That one, also another one like KSI, I wouldn't take that one right now this early. But with that said, let's continue.
Influencer boxer, hands down, his left hand is lethal. I saw all his little TikTok videos of him boxing and shit. My brother, I was like, look, he's gonna knock this fuck out. And guess what happened? Knocked out. If I'm thinking money, and I'm thinking like people are ready to watch it and they're ready to watch right now, it's with me and DDG. Y'all already know it's a lot of smoke in it.
like I said, this will definitely be the fight that'll definitely get a lot of views and support for real, just because they got genuine beef for real. And even though DDG is also pretty much, you can say, like KSI and Gibb and then Salt Poppy, they pretty much got some actual boxing backgrounds to their name and stuff. And DDG is for sure. We already know his background with boxing and stuff, pretty much when he was younger and so on and so forth. So yeah, Fredo will still definitely have to get training done for real under his belt. It's honestly, it don't really matter how he want to do this fight, because this fight has been long, like, waited for, and it's definitely, like I said, genuine beef between these guys. So either way, they would definitely have to get this boxing match to happen no matter what, just because there's so much going into their beef that they never really addressed further than dissing each other back and forth and stuff. So I feel like this is definitely long awaited and just needs to happen at this point, so they can stop really talking about each other for real and making disses towards each other and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Like I said earlier in the video, I did know that DDG said he ain't really caring to take this fight right now, just because Fredo, he don't see him as relevant enough right now to really go ahead and want to box him for real. So we're gonna have to see, man. It sounded like it's gonna take a lot for these two to really get in a boxing match, but we're gonna see, man. It ain't no telling, man. I feel like it will happen, but we just gonna have to wait and see. I feel like it's honestly gonna happen, but we're gonna have to see.
With this one, I'm not gonna say too much. It's gonna happen. And last but not least, I see, man. What else would I want to box, bruh? I'm thinking Danny Duncan. I enjoy his content. I don't know if he's done any boxing, but I think that would be a real good match, man. Me versus Danny. What y'all think, man? So that right there.
I never heard of him, but y'all let me know, like, how is he really nice like that? But I'm obviously also go do my own research. But y'all let me know. I never heard of him. That's no disrespect. I just genuinely never heard of him. But other than that, it seemed like this.
Here, guys, that is my list. These are the.
Yep, that's pretty much the end. So solid list, but definitely some guys I wouldn't say he should try to fight right now. I think he should take his time and go ahead and then try to make those fights happen, because he definitely gonna need a lot of training under his belt, or some fights under his belt as well for some of those guys that he named dropped on his list. But with that said, though, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. Definitely an entertaining one. Obviously, I'm not the only one that would definitely be great to see these guys get in a boxing match or whatever the case may be, because like I said, he got genuine beef with DDG and stuff, so that's obviously going to be a fight that everybody will want to see, that's pretty much knowing about these two and stuff like that. But that said, though, man, that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed my video and the reaction, make sure y'all leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the channel. Hopefully they become supporters of the channel. As y'all can see, I'm on the grind to 10K, man, so shout out to the supporters that's been rocking with me so far, and because without y'all, my channel wouldn't be where it is right now. So shout out to y'all. But definitely all the support is much appreciated and needed for the channel, so I can hit the goal that I'm trying to reach, which is 10K. And also don't forget to turn on post notifications so you guys get notified when I drop new videos, and be sure you don't miss out on new videos. Check out the channel every day, no matter the time of the day, just because you never know when I'm dropping. You don't want to miss out. And also don't forget to add and follow me on social media, man. All my social media platforms are listed down below in the description box, as well as in the intro of the video, so you shouldn't have a hard time at all finding me on social media. With that said, though, man, that's the end of the vid, and I'm gonna catch you guys later on with more, so stay tuned. Peace.